6'7", number 1, LaMelo Ball.
So the New York starting five. Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Towns. And at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Hornets, at the forward spots, it's Miller and Bridges. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Kneppel. And it's Plumlee in at the center. On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA. Anything can happen.
Yeah, I mean, just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
Now here's Towns over Plumlee. No good off the back of the rim. Here's Ball. Three-pointer. And it's Plumlee that time on the assist by Ball.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
And that one drops.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
Miller outside. Ball finds Bridges. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. There's Ball with the three. Good on the triple.
This guy is always ready to shoot the three. LaMelo's so confident from distance.
And a rangy 6'7" wing GA with a smooth shooting touch. Brandon Miller fits a mold that a lot of teams are looking for.
And there's a reason he was the second overall pick in 23. He's got the potential to be an impact wing at both ends of the floor.
Rebounded by Hart.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Stolen by Ball. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Misses from close range.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
Hart kicks to Bridges. Brunson outside. Shoots over Bridges, and Brunson gets it to go.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Ball no good. For New York, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Well, if we look back at when things began to shift for the Knicks, yours it started with Jalen Brunson.
Well, I think certainly, Kevin, he is exactly the kind of leader you would want. Is he highly skilled? Of course he is. But he's about the work every day, and he sets the tone for his team.
What a spin move to get closer. Ball's got 5 now.
Always so much creativity to LaMelo's game. Terrific move off the bounce.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Brunson, good.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Plumlee with a screen on Bridges. Ball from long range. It's rebounded by New York. Brunson scanning the floor. Bridges for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
An expert shooter in the corner. Bridges knows that angle so well.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. Coach talked about avoiding bumping Brunson on drives. He told me sometimes Jalen moves into defenders, and you can almost pull the chair if you remove yourself. Let him slip his momentum in a direction without allowing him to revert to shooting. We think it can make a difference. Guys?
Allie, thank you so much. New York leading by 4, and their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Ball with a wide open look. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 8.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Checked in for Sharp. Colin Sexton comes in for Knipple. The Knicks also changing it up. Yabusele comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Clarkson in for Mikal Bridges. The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Here's Clarkson. New York, no good that time either. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. They trail by 1. Always going up for the alley-oop here. 6 on the shot clock. There's the triple. Rebounded by Hart. New York's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
And so here's Charlotte following the score by New York. Then Bridges jams it in.
Well, this guy knows how to put on a show. Put Miles Bridges in the dunk contest. Did you see that?
.50 seconds left to play in the first. Yabusele is screen on ball. Runs in the pass to Yabusele. And finished off by Yabusele.
Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
40 seconds left in the first. Pass to Plumlee. Plumlee with a screen on Yabusele. Bridges misses. New York leading by 3. Clarkson taking his time here. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
This to me is when Clarkson is at his best. When he's pushing the action, being aggressive, it carries over to the rest of the team, guys.
At the line for 2.
The first one falls.
Yeah, Jordan Clarkson, one of those spark plug guys. You know you can put him in the game, and if he's got it going, he can ignite an offense.
And so he hits both. Here's Smith. No scoring in this one. Down low with 2 seconds left, and he sinks the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for the New York Knicks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs. And credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
Trey Mann is out there with Sexton. And it's Smith. Then there's Grant Williams. And it's Diabate in at the 5 down low. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with. On the wing, man. He's guarded by Brogdon. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
There's a screen by Robinson. Yabusele in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Hornets trail by 3. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you so much. The Knicks are able to play 5 out. And Josh Hart told me they surrounded Jalen Brunson with guys who can shoot. Guys that command attention. He's able to expose that, scoring the ball and being unselfish. The court is wide open. Guys, back over to you.
Tons of spacing. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Charlotte making a switch here. Zalon's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. OG Anunoby's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. Here's Mann. He's covered by Clarkson. Mann passes to Smith. Outside for Sexton. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. And now a three-point Charlotte lead. You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called punting. Looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defenders.
Here's Smith. Mitchell Robinson making his last shot. Here's Diabate. The little short-range fadeaway off target. Clarkson on the wing. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Smith with it. Bridges covering. Pass to Salon. Charlotte moving the ball around. They set the screen. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. A different look for New York. Towns, he's checked in for Yabusele. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Clarkson. And the Knicks with possession here. It's a 3-point game. And the state of North Carolina is a powerhouse, Doris. You know that in college hoops. Can that translate, do you think, to the Hornets?
Kevin, what we know, what the research tells us, is that college basketball fans are just that, and NBA fans are just that. Those two fan bases don't generally cross over. The Hornets need to focus on winning, however, because in America, everybody loves a winner.
Here's Bridges, and he goes right over Mason, Plumlee, and slams it down.
Well, you love the explosion up court. Malcolm Brogdon working hard to make sure they convert.
And so Miller will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They trail by 1. Pass the ball. Plumlee sets the pick for Ball. And the 3 off target. The Knicks have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Robinson sets a screen for Brogdon. Anunoby right side. Back to Brogdon. Shot clock at 5. Out to Bridges. Fires from deep. The Hornets pull it in.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 8. Plumlee with a screen on Brogdon. And Charlotte turns it over again. Bridges is checked in for the Hornets.
Number 0, Miles Bridges.
New York's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Brogdon against Ball. Anunoby in the corner. Bridges outside.
2 minutes remaining.
Clock at 4. Back to Anunoby. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Miller, no luck. The Knicks with the lead. Brogdon looking it over. Anunoby outside. Robinson a screen on Miller. 18 feet out. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Plumlee's got his fourth rebound in this one. Miller outside. Back to Ball. Over Bridges. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 10 points. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes. 6 already.
Brogdon kicks to Towns. Goes up to the stripe. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got his 5th rebound in this one. Ball from long range. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Wow, LaMelo is always a tough matchup, but tonight almost impossible.
Anunoby outside. We've got 28 seconds left now here in the second. To get open is Robinson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Brandon Miller.
OG Anunoby, such a nice blend of power and skill. You see it right there.
That's good from Anunoby. Josh Hart, he's checked in for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Charlotte in the lead. Now Ball. 13 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Bridges, no one around him. Misses the 3. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Hornets ahead, up by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. The lead is 2. So, GA, Coach Charles Lee of the Hornets, spending a decade as an NBA assistant coach. He has really paid his dues.
Yeah, 4 years with the Hogs, 5 in Milwaukee, part of that title team. 1 in Boston as well, another title. So he's been a part of winning, now trying to translate that to Charlotte.
On the court for the Knicks, Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in at the 1. Now here's Brunson, following the miss by LaMelo Ball. Anunoby passes to Towns. Over Plumlee. And he can't bank that one in. Miller surveying the floor. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Stolen by Anunoby. Here's Bridges. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Haven't given up any points here in the second half. It's tipped. Here's Hart. Takes it inside. And Hart throws it down.
I'll tell you, Josh Hart, if he sees a lane and an opportunity to drive, I promise he's going at it.
Ball, the pass to Bridges. Back to Ball. He's looking for Plumlee and finds him. Bridges against Hart. Clock at 6. Here's Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
The Knicks have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Now here's Brunson. 8 points for him. Hart, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
It's rebounded by New York. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey guys, OG Anunoby is so disruptive. He's led the league in steals. And he said, I want to be the defensive player of the year. I've always thought I was the best defender in the league. I'm athletic enough, strong enough, and smart enough to defend every single position. Back to you, Kevin.
Very confident. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. Ball from long range. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Brunson. Hart outside. Pass to Anunoby. Shoots a fader. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And when you watch OG Anunoby, what stands out most to you, Doris?
Oh, Kevin, you can't make me pick just one. I mean, this guy is elite on the defensive end of the floor. He's always going to give you great effort. And you better look out on the offensive end. OG Anunoby is starting to become a problem.
And here's Brunson following LaMelo Ball's 3. Anunoby, good.
Don't give OG Anunoby too much space, boy. He will rise and fire in the catch-and-shoot game.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Ball. Gershon Yabusele, he's checked in for New York. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Miller outside. For 3, Bridges gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bridges has got the lead up to 6 now for the Hornets.
Miles Bridges getting more and more audacious from the three-point line. We see you, sir.
And Doris, you see the talent on this Knicks team, but there's always been questions about the intangibles they possess.
What's fascinating, Kevin, is this team built slowly and methodically and with great patience. And then they took a couple of big swings. It doesn't result in a championship, and now you evaluate everything.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
And both free throws good for Brunson. And the Hornets trying to build a foundation, Doris. As we know, there are no quick fixes.
And I know that's tough for fans to hear. They've already endured so much losing with this organization. But the bottom line is, Kev, you know this, talent wins in this league, and it's not just some talent. You need a lot of it.
And the Hornets making a change here. Diabate's checked in. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter of the game. For 3, Bridges.
Next up, Carl Anthony Towns.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hornets.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
And the second free throw, good. Knicks trail by 5. Yabusele setting a screen for Brunson. There's 1:38 left in the third quarter. With the shot, Towns. The Hornets pull it in. Miller outside. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
The Hornets shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line, so that's a nice all-around effort.
Smith checked in for Knippel. And he sinks the second. For his age, Brandon Miller has an extremely polished offensive game.
He does, Kevin. You can count on him to carry an offense if need be for a 6-8 minute stretch. He's got size, he's got skill, and he's a willing participant offensively.
Hornets leading by 6. Bridges kicks to Smith. Here's the 3. And again, the Hornets missing. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Towns is doubled. To the middle. Here's Yabusele. Got a hand on it. Sexton against Brunson. And Brunson comes to help. Smith against Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Here's Diabate. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Miller's got 3 assists in the game. Knicks trail by 8. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the dunk by Towns.
Don't you love how Towns' hands are always ready to receive the pass? Terrific job on the pick and roll.
Bridges against Yabusele. Bridges misses. Brunson with it. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. Well, we thought the third quarter was over.
The previous play is under review.
Going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor, but replays here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that one.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Hornets lead by 4. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Grant Williams is out there with Smith. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Diabate in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Sexton against Anunoby. Nice D from Sexton.
Boy, you'd like him to finish a little stronger there.
Smith for 3. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Clarkson with the ball. Now Smith defending.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Sexton for three. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one. Brogdon against Ball. Abu Saleh kicks to Brogdon. Ball surveying the defense. Pass to Smith. Back to Ball. Charlotte moving the ball around. Williams finds Ball. It's over Brogdon. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got the lead up to 9 now for Charlotte.
I think one of the things that makes LaMelo Ball so dangerous is his confidence. The jumper is pure.
Brogdon. Rebound by Williams. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Brogdon against Ball. Pass to Smith. Back to Ball. From deep. And it's the Hornets another 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. And the Hornets making a change here. Plumlee's checked in. Then for the Knicks, Josh Hart, he's checked in for Yabu Saleh. And Miles McBride subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan of his team. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Free throw good, McBride. And a hard-nosed defensive identity for this Knicks. But, G.A., there's been some slippage.
Well, the challenge has been their 2 best offensive players get targeted at the other end. The adage, you're only as strong as your weakest link, it has some truth to it.
And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3. Hornets leading by 9. Pass to Kneppel. Now Plumlee. Now here's Ball. The 3. The Knicks pull it in. Hart's got his 4th rebound in this one. McBride finds Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Oh, Mr. Towns can hurt you from anywhere, and that includes putting it on your head.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Ball, the pass to Plumlee. Bounce pass from Bridges.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And the Knicks, Doris, making some aggressive moves in recent years, loading up for a title run, and they came close.
And Kevin, this after years of patience and methodical building. You give away 5 first-round picks for Mikal Bridges, and of course you give away Julius Randle and Dante DiVincenzo to get Karl Anthony Towns. They haven't quite reached the summit, will they?
And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Knicks. Driving in, out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
Well, one guy's thinking zig, the other zag, and it's nothing good resulting.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Ball, the pass to Bridges. Plumlee with a screen on Hart. Oh, and he cannot get the layup.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Yeah, that's Jordan Clarkson creating havoc in the lane. Nice work.
Second team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Jordan Clarkson.
And he knocks down the first one. He hits both from the stripe. Charlotte leading by 6. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And it's Ball penetrating. That one is off. The Knicks have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Now Clarkson. Towns the screen. 5 on the clock. From deep. Miller there for the rebound. And so Miller will bring it up for Charlotte. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Towns. And he jams it in.
How about the calm demeanor of Towns? Well made for pressure situations.
The Hornets have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. The drive by Clarkson. Here's McBride. Hart with a screen on Miller. Now Hart. Now Towns. Towns is double. And it misses. Outside ball. What a finesse finish on the lay-in.
Well, the quickness helps LaMelo Ball out inside right there. Just allows him to get the quick drop on the defense.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. A different look for New York. Mikal Bridges comes in for Clarkson, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. Brunson against Ball. Brunson stays agile and finds his opening inside.
You want the ball to find its way into Brunson's hands in these big-time moments. He relishes the opportunity.
Outside Bridges. Knocked away. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anunoby. Bridges outside. And he does not hit. Knicks on offense. They're on an 11-3 run right now.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Now, here's Ball. Fires the three. Rebounded by Towns.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots. Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout.
For your high hip-hop crew, National Champion in the NBA. Let's get it.
Ball against Brunson. Outside Bridges. Here's Miller. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Big time Cam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
And they've got a foul to give here if they need it.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page in terms of strategy here. Any thoughts?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Now here's Bridges to take the lead. Drained from outside.
He really thrives in high-pressure moments. That's a big-time play.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Guys, what are their best options now?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
What you want is to create a clean, high-percentage look, if that's at all possible.
Ball against Brunson. Plumlee with a screen on Brunson. They could win it. So a close game sees New York take this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
We played like we wanted it more. We came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensive. We did a great job. We got those 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We can see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.